marinated ribs, and we're doing them 3x3. And this is garlic, Knox, Tango. Remember that. Got toothpicks holding space open. Alright, this is preparation for day 112. We are mixing up 3 different types of marinade for ribs. That's right, ribs. We're using Tango Spice Twist and Shout as one primary seasoning source. And we're using Knox Spice Kebab as another. And then garlic granules as another. And they are all getting the same basic ingredients, which are honey, 2 parts honey, 1 part vinegar, which I made 1 cup of honey and half a cup of vinegar, and then I divided that into 3 parts, so I had 3 half cups, and I added a teaspoon of Tango Spice to 1, a teaspoon of Knox Bros Kebab to another, and a teaspoon of sesame oil to the 3rd. I added 2 tablespoons of soy sauce to each of the mixes, and I added a tablespoon of garlic granules to the soy mix, or the sesame mix. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. I should have organized these bottles so they're all symbolic. 3 different ways. We're going to marinate them overnight. If you wanted to do this quicker, just add 1 or 2 to 4 ounces of your favorite whiskey, bourbon, alcohol. Doesn't matter. The alcohol helps the meat absorb the flavoring quicker. I also added a half a cup of water to each bag so that it'll mix the flavors in better. And that's it. And there you have it. Day 112. Ribs 3x3. Alright, some of the coals got going on the 2nd try, but I'm in a hurry, so we're going to start it a 3rd time. What I remembered I did at the farmer's market is I took 1 piece of paper and wadded it up here. It kind of keeps the grate up, and then a looser piece of paper to get the heat going. And then that 1 wadded piece of paper will provide extended heat over a longer period of time. So that's what I tried on the 3rd try. Like I said, there were already some coals going. I just don't have time. So as soon as this paper burns out and those coals go a little bit, I'm going to dump some more charcoal on here. And I'm going to take my gloves and just rake it all over to the side. Because we're doing a low and slow, we're doing ribs, and we're going to do them for about 4 or 5 hours. Alright, I'm up to heat. We're ready to go. The ribs are sitting on their racks, and I'm just going to get some smoke going on in here. I think this will do it. And then I'm going to put some charcoal on top of that, just to help suppress its ability to burn. By cutting down the air pockets. At this point, I am shutting off the bottom vent for a half an hour because we're way over temperature. So we'll just let the fire die down. It'll smoke up the ribs. Alright, we're almost at the 3-hour mark, and I have been pouring the smoke on like never before. And it's actually way more smoke than I normally do, and it's looking really good. A little bit of black starting to show up, but it's mostly a dark red. And let's see if we can zoom in on that. Yeah, isn't that sweet looking? I have never poured that much smoke on. So at 3 hours, they're at 150 degrees. Still got another 40 degrees to go. Alright, we're at 4.5, 5 hours, 5.5 hours, something like that, and the ribs are done. Look at that separation starting to occur there. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is smoked candy. Angie has been patiently waiting for these. Let's foil them up. Alright, so here we have our ribs. We've got the garlic, then in the center we've got Knox, and over here on the right we've got Tango Spice. And dang, don't those look good. Sweet candy smoke, that's what I say. Let's eat. Angie's just made her dipping sauce, and I'm not going to use anything. We didn't use the dry rub. We did use the water bath. And lots of smoke while I was moving wood. I just kept over adding smoke, and that's how it was. Alright, I've tried all of these twice, and I really don't think the Knox or the Tango had enough seasoning in it to really be noticeable. Could tell the garlic had just a hint of garlic to it, but otherwise there was enough honey in them to make them sweet. Not much tang to them, like normal. No heat at all. I really like these. It's kind of a sweet smoked candy. Yeah, I'd describe this as a. I mean, it looks black, but you can see it's just a shine on the top of the skin, and it smoky goodness. I gotta eat again. I gotta get these out of my sight before I eat them all.
Shucks, that's good.